Hi, and welcome back to another video with me, Brittany, helping you on your journey to English mastery. Today, we're going to explore how motivation can get you started on your English journey. But it is discipline that keeps you going, and it's this steady, repeated consistency that eventually leads to real fluency. Motivation gives you that initial spark, the excitement to get started, but it naturally fades with time. Discipline is what comes afterwards. So, the habits you build, the routines you follow, and those small daily actions you take, even on the days when you don't feel very inspired. This combination of a very strong start and consistent follow through is what transforms English learning from a short burst of enthusiasm into long term progress and genuine confidence. Discipline includes small, repeatable actions that happen even when your motivation disappears a little bit. Practically, this can be things like habit stacking, attaching 5 to 15 minutes of English practice to an existing routine, such as your morning coffee or your daily walk. Micro goals and deliberate practice are also incredibly important here. This means focusing on active learning, speaking, writing, imitation, correcting yourself, rather than just relying on passive input, which is things like watching YouTube videos and listening to podcasts. Both are useful, but it's that active practice that really builds on your level. Another powerful habit is giving yourself regular feedback. Record yourself and try to correct at least one sentence per day. Using spaced repetition for vocabulary is also helpful when learning and moving new words into your long-term memory. Try to structure your practice into small, focused sessions. So, for most busy learners, 20 to 40 minutes a day is perfectly achievable when it's divided into smaller categories, such as shadowing, controlled conversation, error correction, and listening. Another good tip is to use your environment and accountability to reduce your distractions and to also avoid procrastination. Put your learning materials where you can see them. Set reminders and schedule your practice or any lessons into your diary so you don't miss anything. Visual trackers like a calendar you tick off every day turns your progress into something you can actually see. And this creates quite a powerful momentum and also gives you a bit of motivation to keep on going. When motivation drops, shrink your learning tasks to its smallest, easiest form. So 5 minutes of something is always better than doing nothing. Celebrate when you complete a task. This prevents the all or nothing trap, and it strengthens the idea that you are someone who practices English every single day. Mix variety with focus by rotating skills. So, for example, focus on pronunciation one day, vocabulary in context the next, and real life conversation the day after. This keeps practice engaging while still driving real improvement. And always remember that progress is never straightforward or linear. Plateaus are completely normal. And when they do happen, don't blame yourself, just adjust your practice slightly. Finally, you can tie discipline to meaning. I've talked about this in a previous video, but it is really important to regularly remind yourself of your why. Maybe it's a job opportunity, a travel moment, a dream life abroad, or just a personal goal for you. If you combine this long-term meaning with small rewards, such as your favourite treat after a consistent week, discipline then feels a lot more positive and not punishing. So motivation lights your spark, but it is discipline, is the tiny daily choices that you keep that motivation burning until fluency just becomes inevitable. Start with one tiny non-negotiable habit today and see how much it improves your English. If you've ever struggled to stay consistent, don't worry, you are not alone. Learning a language is a long journey, and everyone experiences little dips in energy, motivation, and confidence. The most important thing is that you keep showing up, even in small ways. So in my next video, I'm going to break everything down and show you in a bit more detail how to really build daily English habits that actually stick. So habits that are going to fit your real life. We're going to focus on how the English Mastery Hub website can really help you to easily implement these routines, and we're going to discuss their tools in more detail. You can then begin thinking about how to design these new habits that are easy to follow and how to keep improving even on those days when you are tired or stressed or feeling completely unmotivated. So make sure to subscribe to the channel and stay tuned because you really don't want to miss the next video. And of course, if you have any questions, ideas, or any experiences to share, please leave them in the comments below. Bye for now.